Minifigs. I love minifigs. I have a good amount of minifigs. This is just a stormtrooper. He's just a stand-in for right now. But basically, this video is going to be about minifigs. I bought some, 2 of them specifically, and it's also about custom minifigs, of which I also have two kinds. Well, let's put it that way, right? So, LEGO has their own minifigs, right? They will make minifigs on their own. Some people will agree or disagree whether certain minifigs, when re-released, are good, whether they're bad, blah, 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 right? But the minifigs that I got some new ones, and specifically, I got 2 new, let me grab them, Imperial combat drivers. So these guys are from Rebels. I have ordered a total of 5 of them. I have 2 of them now. Another 3 will be coming later. The main reason I wanted these is because I've seen some concept arts that they drive the transports and they drive certain other vehicles. So that was kind of the reason I wanted them. I also think they look super, super cool. I have the ones in white from the ATDP, but those are already in the ATDP, and I want to use a couple of these for my ITT, my Imperial Troop Transport, the Kenner version. I will be remaking that at some point, but just not right now. So that's the first thing. This is a original minifig, right? This is a LEGO minifig. This is not a custom. This is not special, right? It's just a normal LEGO minifig. I bought these from Europe because in the US they're like $25 or $30 each. In Europe they're like $5, so much cheaper to get. Yeah, shipping is expensive, but like for 2 of these and shipping, I got for the same price as one of them without shipping, which is insane. So whatever. They came in like magazines or something, so I ended up getting 2 of these. And then to continue, custom minifigs. So I've only had one, right? I've had my Thrawn. Here he is. I have a Thrawn from Firestar Toys. The main reason I bought this Thrawn, right, is I was looking at the price of the Thrawn from the Rebels set, and he was as expensive, if not more expensive, than the set he came in, and those sets used, or those sets sealed, or just the Thrawn are so expensive that for the same cost, or if not cheaper, I was able to get this guy. And as you can see, he is not the Rebels Thrawn, he is the Legends Thrawn, which I am a huge Legends fan, so this made the most sense to me. I'm assuming at some point I will probably buy more Firestar Toys minifigs. They do have a lot of really cool Star Wars minifigs that I really like. Isard is one that I hope to get in the future. And then they actually have some really cool printed Imperial crests as well. So there are some options there that I'm very interested in. But so far, this has been the only custom minifig I've ever purchased, because not a lot of people do Empire stuff. It's mostly Clone Wars stuff. So, you know, you got Clone Army Customs, which does tons of clones, tons of different variations of clones. You got Forest Moon Bricks, I think is what they're called. They have some Empire stuff, but they tend to be like Mud Troopers and stuff. There's also Decalers. There's tons of Decalers out there. I've looked into doing them, and I might do a video at some point about them. But this has been the only other minifig I've ever gotten. And if you look at it, I think it looks fantastic. The printing is great, the dual molded legs are great, the head is great, the hair is great. I think the hair is actually just an official LEGO piece, but I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. So this was a really good experience for me, and I've always wanted to buy more custom minifigs. There's just never been anything that really sparked my interest until Kenobi started coming out, and I saw that Purge Troopers, I absolutely love Purge Troopers. I thought that the Empire kind of wasted the airborne helmets on just not using them at all, and I was hoping that in Kenobi we would get some Purge Troopers from LEGO. So far we haven't gotten anything, and even if we did, if you haven't seen, the Purge Troopers use the Stormtrooper helmets that are just modified, closer to like a Death Trooper kind of thing, and not the airborne helmets. Well, Clone Army Customs is able to accomplish that for me. So I ended up getting 4 Clone Army Custom Purge Troopers. Sorry for my gross hand. There we go. Look at that guy. Oh, shoot. Look at that guy. That is fantastic. The printing is super high quality. It even has the like pauldron and the skirt. I don't remember what it's called. There's a name for it. And the bandolier with like ammo and equipment and stuff. These look incredible. And I got 4 of them. So I have 3 standard and then 1 special one. The standard ones I think are the red ones, and the special one is the one in white. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But this is my first time buying not Firestar toys. And I did buy these at a discount. I found someone from the Clone Army Customs Discord who was selling these. I was able to get a lot of them because I wanted a lot of them. I don't know if LEGO's doing Purge Troopers anytime soon. I'm a very impatient person. So if you look at the printing, right, I think the printing is really nice. And of course the cloth, these are actual cloth. When I saw them, I thought they were like maybe some kind of paper or something. But these look super good and I'm very happy with them. But I do have one complaint. If I compare the helmet to Firestar's helmet, I like Firestar's helmet more. I think the red visor on this is too red. I think this should be darker. Another thing that I really like about the Firestar Toys ones, it is similar to the original Phase 2 clones that LEGO did as LEGO sets, where you would put a red head, and the red head would bring the visor out. There was a hole where the visor is, and I think that's awesome. That, like, depth, I feel, is really, really beneficial. It's why I'm, like, really torn on the new Stormtrooper helmet molds. They have a lot of depth, but they are too big and you can't rotate the heads. The non-head rotation is the biggest thing for me. The fact that, like, I can't do this, like, you just can't do that with the new ones, and that kind of bugs me. So that would be the only thing that I personally am not, like, the biggest fan of, is the helmet is a little bright, and I like the Firestar one more. They're out of them, so even if I wanted to switch these out, I'd have to wait a while anyways. I'll show you the other one, because I have 3 of these guys, right? Oops. I hit the camera. And then one of these guys also looks fantastic. The printing on this one's, I think, a little better, a little less red. The white is really good. This looks a little bit more pink than it is white. That might have been maybe a printing error, or maybe it is supposed to be pink. I don't know. But it doesn't fit the, like, white color scheme of the rest of the minifig, right? But also, still, generally, a very good minifig. So I hope to get more into custom minifigs. It's just, again, I do Empire. Empire has really specific unit types, and a lot of the super obscure ones that I'm, like, a huge fan of, no one really is interested because they're unpopular, they are unknown, they are strictly Legends units, right? Like, you got Scuba Troopers, you got Special Swamp Troopers, you have Nova Troopers, you have Heavy Troopers, Coruscant Guard, the ISB security agents. There are a ton of minifigs that neither LEGO will do, nor will most custom makers will do either. Forest Moon Bricks, I think, is pretty good at that, the Forest Moon minifig people. They have the Mud Troopers. Their Mud Troopers look fantastic. Maybe one day I'll try to get a couple if I can get them at a cheap price, but right now they're a little expensive, and I think they ship from, like, the UK, which is not cheap for me. Yeah, that's kind of this video. I just kind of rant about some LEGO minifigs that I have, some LEGO minifigs that I bought, and some LEGO minifigs I hope to get in the future. And as you saw in my previous video, right, I got the Crazy Bricks legs, so I'm still looking at getting decals for those, and maybe I'll do, like, a video of me decaling it live and show you whether I think it's easy, whether I think it's hard, and that'll be just a lot of fun. In terms of models that I've been working on, I have been very busy with models. I also start a new job today. Today will be my first day of my new job. It'll be my 4th time teaching Legos to kids. New models, I'll kind of show those. I made a TIE Scimitar for a commission model. I just recently finished a a Star Viper, which you will know from Empire at War. Fantastic starfighter, super cool, really fun to build, massive vehicle. It stands at the size of almost an AT-AT, which is really big. That one's not fully done yet. I still need to make the stand, need to make instructions, need to change the colors in there. And then I have been doing a collab as well with Asgardian on E.C. Henry's Porsche Pegasus, which this is its current stage right now. We are still working on it. There's a lot to do. It is a massive model. I think we're near the 3,000 part count right now. That could take at least another month or so. I don't know. more models on top of that. I'll probably be working on some more commissions, and then I'll be getting back to what I want to be making. And again, one of the reasons I got these bad boys, right, is I want to make an S1 Firehawk, which has 5 tank crew in it. It is not a very large vehicle. I don't know how I'm going to fit 5 people in it, but I'm going to figure it out. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.